Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well. It has been so long since I have sat down and made a video. I do really apologise about the lack of videos. I have really been unable to sit down and film anything and edit anything, and it's been a bit of a year, we'll say, but I am feeling in a much better place where I feel like I can get back into making some content for you guys. It's going to be a DVD horror collection video for you all. So over the last year I have been still continuing to buy DVDs as at a lot less frequent rate, just with a lot of stuff going on in my life, and also cat's playing with a ball, but also I don't have any space on my shelf, so we are currently overflowing with DVDs. So I've been quite good with not buying as many recently, but it's been a year since I filmed a video, so there is a bit of a stack that I wanted to show you all. There's going to be a lot more newer releases as well. So the first one that I do have on my pile is we have Bring Her Back. A lot of these are going to be in like the plastic casing as well, because I just haven't got them out to put on a shelf because there's no space. So this is the first one. Love this movie. This made me feel like insane coming out of the cinema. I totally just, nothing felt real, and this was one of my favourites of last year. I've not actually seen this before, but I don't even think I've heard any good things about it, to be honest. But we have Resident Evil Degeneration. Love the casing on this. This is really cool. Yeah, I know that there was a couple of Resident Evil like cartoon type like animated ones, so I'm quite interested to give this a watch, especially with the new Resident Evil film coming out soon, which I'm so excited for. Next up we have a box set here of Hostel. So this is Hostel 1, 2 and 3. I have only seen the first Hostel. I am intrigued to give them a watch because I really enjoy the first Hostel movie, but my partner found the box set for all three of them and picked this up for me, so that is very kind of him. One of the gifts that I got for Christmas was from my friend who doesn't know anything about any horror movies, doesn't really like film, to be honest, but he found a box set of the House collection. So I've seen the first one and the second one, and I am very excited to watch the rest of them. And yeah, this box set's really cool because it like opens up like this. Really cool. I love the first one particularly. The second one is also a really good time. They're just ridiculous. Thank you very much to my friend James for that box set. So the next couple that I'm going to show you I got while I took a trip to London to a shop called FOP. I think that's also owned by HMV. They always have a really good horror section there. So the first one I got was The Loved Ones. Not actually seen this movie, but really interested to give this one a watch. I also got Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So you can't see from like the glare, but that is the next one that I got. I think it's one of them films that are really good for like teenage horror, and I thought it was really creepy. I like the designs for some of the monsters in this, and yeah, it's just a really good time. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Next up we also got I was missing this Hellraiser movie, which is Deader. I'm pretty sure this is one of the later ones, but this was the only one I was missing in my collection, so I managed to get this one. Next up we have Shelby Oaks. I really enjoyed this film last year. It really took me by surprise, and I liked all the different subgenres within it. I really enjoyed it. It felt to me like a hidden gem of last year, so if you haven't seen Shelby Oaks, I really recommend it. A gift from my friend, this was Mulholland Drive, another one of my all-time favourite films from last year, which is The Long Walk. Loved this movie. I've seen this tons of times now since I first seen it in cinema, and yeah, it's such a good adaptation. I've also read the book for The Long Walk. David Johnson is absolutely phenomenal in this movie. I have not seen The Long Walk. It's another top recommendation from me. I haven't seen this yet, but I also picked up Exorcist Believer. I've not heard great things about this movie, to be honest, but yes, I think it was quite cheap, so I picked it up and I will eventually give this one a watch. Next up we have the first 28 years later. I am after the Bone Temple because I don't think that's long been released on DVD. 28 years later was absolutely insane, and it was, I think I probably I enjoyed it way more because it was very local to me. I've spent many holidays, school trips, things like that, on Lindisfarne, or also known as Holy Island. And that's the island that they sort of base on. And yeah, I really loved this movie, like, a lot. So, and the Bone Temple was phenomenal as well. A film which absolutely took me by surprise. I did not expect to like this one as much as I actually did, and that is The Toxic Avenger. Peter Dinklage is so fun in this, along with Elijah Wood and Kevin Bacon. They were so amazing in this, and it was just a good time. I love like a film that is just so ridiculous, but knows that it's just a good time. It's a good watch for me, and I saw this as a mystery screening in the cinema. They were doing like a horror mystery movie one evening, so we went, and it was The Toxic Avenger. Loved this movie so much. Up next we have a sort of like a hidden gem for me. I love this movie a lot, but do I love this movie, or do I just love Lance Henriksen? Well, I don't know. But that is Pumpkinhead. Love a monster movie, creature feature type film. I've not seen any of the other Pumpkinheads, but I really enjoyed this, so I had to get this on DVD as well. Another favourite from last year, which was Weapons. Have to get this one. Thoroughly enjoy this movie. I've seen it a few times since its release as well. I was a huge fan of Barbarian as well, and I'm desperate for that to have a physical release. But Weapons, I was very hyped for. I heard about it when it was getting made, and I've really enjoyed Zach Cregger and the way he does his movies. So Weapons was one of my favourites from last year. I am so excited for the Resident Evil movie. I hope it's got like the same weirdness as I would expect in a Resident Evil movie, but also with the style that he's been doing with like Barbarian and Weapons. So I'm very hyped for that movie. These are a lot more recent sort of releases. The first one we have is Good Boy, which I really enjoyed. Indy is just an absolute delight, and it was such a good take on the sort of possession, the haunted house sort of horror movie. Up next we have Silent Night, Deadly Night. I feel like with the first Silent Night, Deadly Night, like the one from like the 80s, it's a film that's so bad it's kind of good. So I've always felt the charm with it. I've not seen any of the other ones, I've only seen the first one. Went into this expecting it to be not very good, and it was completely different to the original. It's like they kept a lot of what the original is sort of well known for, whilst also making it a bit more serious. So it was a very good time. I did enjoy that movie a lot. Up next we have Primate. This came out this year, and I love the gore and the effects and stuff that was used, and the story is quite good as well. It's not been my favourite, but it is. I did have a good time watching this one. And we also have Until Dawn, the movie. It was okay. It was an okay film. Not for the sense of the games or anything. I am a big fan of the games, but when I look at it as like not related to the games, I did have a good time. I liked the different uses of cinematography in it. But yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it for what it was. Last but not least, we also have Together, which I love this movie. The only thing I say about it really is that I just wanted more. I wanted more of the body horror and more of the, like, I just wanted it for longer, to be honest, and wish we saw more of like the conjoinedness as well. But yeah, I really liked that movie. Had a great time watching it. So these were all the DVDs that I've gotten over the last year or so. So not too many, but a good chunk. but a good stack, to be honest. Yeah, so I hope you liked it, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.